real, and that's what made me rich. That's what made me rich. Hustling, that's what made me rich. Whole club selling out of the hitters doing stadiums. Small business don't come around, they don't survive my ratings. All I talk about, and that's what really made me rich. Hustling, that's what made me rich. That's what made me rich. Never had a mentor, only one Scarface. I met her at a club, she twerked better when her heart breaks.
EA Sports coverage of the National Football League brings us south of the border to the vibrant capital of Mexico City. Coming up, another installment of the NFL International Series, and it should be a great one, as it'll be the Pittsburgh Steelers taking on the Dragons of Mexico City.
Fall is in the air, and the NFL season is in full swing, and we're underway here in Week 4.
And he'll be brought down right on the chalk of the 20.
They'll take over. First down and 10. At their own 20-yard line.
First play from scrimmage, Watson going to throw it. A short throw pulled in by Woods.
And he takes us beyond the 35 before going out of bounds. 17 yards on the game's opening play and a quick first down. Well, there's a new man here under center. What do you think they saw to acquire him, Charles?
I think they went back to their old scouting reports because those never go away. And I think that they liked him when he was coming out of school, didn't have the opportunity to get him. But now with this opportunity, they think they can get him back to this former level.
And he'll work this forward for about 3 at second down.
Brings up 2nd and 7.
Now Watson. That's complete. It's Elijah Moore. And they're going to have themselves another first down as the tackle's made at the Steelers' 39. A gain there of 21 yards.
That was a nicely run slant route, and what the receiver's trying to do is make the defender think he's going upfield for a deeper route, and then breaks it off, usually after about 3 to 4 steps, and cuts towards the middle of the field. And now what he's trying to do is use his body to keep the defender away from the football and get the quarterback a really nice target.
He fights forward for a modest 2-yard gain, second down. So from the 37, here's second down and 8. Here's Watson. He'll get this out wide to Eckler. He'll get it inside the 20. And he'll have it in the red zone before he crosses over out of bounds. That good for 21 yards on the catch and run. So the ball down to the 16 here for 1st and 10. From the red zone now, Watson. Flushed out right. Sends it toward the sideline. Woods makes the catch. And he's down inside the 5 at the 4 before he's out of bounds. A terrific opening drive has them knocking on the door. 1st and goal. Eckler not going anywhere. He'll lose a couple back to the 6. That's going to go as a loss of 2, and it'll be second down.
Sometimes you just sit back and marvel at what he can do defensively. Speed, strength, quickness. He's the whole package, and that package just wrapped up the runner for a loss.
Second and goal from the 6 this time. Quick throw completed by Watson. And he'll get blown up behind the line of scrimmage. Back at the 6. They'll wind up losing a yard on the play. And now what we have here, a 3rd and goal. And they pitch it to Eckler. And
And the second wave of tacklers is going to get him as they stop him behind the line. Tough sledding. They lose a yard there on third.
Tristan Vizcaino on now to try the field goal.
From the left hash, should be a fairly easy one here. And this one is right through. And the opening drive of the game yields 3.
Well, given where they started that opening drive, CD, I think to get 3 out of it, probably a pretty good start that they'll take.
I think you're exactly right about that because they just shook off the effects of the kickoff in field position and took the ball and moved it downfield. Didn't pay off with a touchdown, but that drive, that was really nice for them, and they did come away with 3 points.
And he won't quite make it to the 25.
The Steelers take over first and 10 at their own 24-yard line.
On first down, Carr. And his throw is incomplete.
When you look at this defense,
They were excellent a week ago in the victory over Arizona.
And I'm eager to see the game plan and trying to attack them this week because when you take it away 4 times through interceptions, do you now decide that I can't throw the ball against this team and try and run it like crazy? Or do you challenge them? This is going to be fun.
Now Carr, after the incomplete pass, brings them up 2nd and 10.
First run of the game here for Dameon Pierce. 4 yards the gain, and it'll bring up a 3rd down. This defense, Charles, really played well in that win a week ago.
And I don't know what the actual percentages are, and I don't know the analytics when you create 5 turnovers or takeaways in a game. But coaches always say, when you create a number that high, your chances of winning probably up over 98%.
And he will not get away from the pressure here. Carr taken down.
T.J. Edwards in there to get him for a loss of 9 yards, and that also leads to 4th down.
They'll go for it. It's Carr. Trying for Brown, and it's intercepted.
Picked up by Ambry Thomas.
And he'll bring this one back to the 29.
So problems with errant passing continuing. Remember, he threw 2 picks in the loss last week, and now another here in this first quarter.
And sometimes, partner, this is the result of a quarterback who's simply trying to do too much. Feels like he's trying to make up for what he did last week, and he can't do it all on 1 throw.
Running on first down, Eckler. And he's going to be met at the line of scrimmage and taken down.
Aaron Donald on the stop. No gain on the play.
3-0 after 1 on EA Sports. On to the second quarter. Mexico City in possession as they've got it with a 2nd and 10. It's Eckler again. And finally down he goes as they work it inside the 10 to the 7. Last play they got stuffed at the line. Different story here, over 20 yards. He had his eyes on the end zone once he hit the secondary, but they're finally able to slow him down.
Yeah, and I've got to look at this one from the defensive point of view. You just mentioned finally able to slow him down. They've got to figure out a way to make that at the point of attack, at the line of scrimmage, because once he gets through, he's shredding them.
They'll try the right side with Eckler. And they get him down at the 1. He had the broken tackle, but ultimately could not get into the end zone. A good pickup there, 7 yards, and it's going to be 2nd and goal now. Trying to punch it in with Eckler. And he is met in his tracks behind the line of scrimmage.
Now, they'd really like to make the short field pay off. We'll see if they can, but this is 3rd and goal.
And he will take this one in for a touchdown. Deshaun Watson, his 2nd touchdown on the season, as his guys are able to extend their lead. They were looking to pass the ball there, but they forgot to account for the man with the football.
Yeah, I can hear people right now saying, well, why don't you have a spy in your defense, someone who will dance with him and go where he goes? Well, oftentimes if you utilize a spy, you've taken away someone in coverage as well. And oftentimes, the spy, not as athletic as the guy he's trying to keep up with, so he gets defeated anyway.
And he turns 3rd and goal into a touchdown.
The kickoff team on the field now as they will send this one away.
This will be brought out from the middle of the end zone.
And now the rookie's free. Past midfield. And he'll return this one all the way out of the other side of the field.
Now that's the kind of return that warms the heart of a special teams coach. He'll be pushing us next time, Brandon, to make sure his guys are introduced in the starting lineups. These guys have such an influence on every game. The unsung heroes, remember, they have their own meetings, their own practice time, heck, their own spot on the bench in order to be ready to play each and every week.
So not quite a first down just yet as they come up on 2nd and less than a yard.
At the 37-yard line.
From the gun, it's Carr. A hit as he throws there.
Setting the tone in this game.
An incomplete pass on 2nd down leads us to 3rd and inches.
Pierce will try to pick it up.
And he gets it to the 34. Good enough for the first.
He's tackled at the 34-yard line. It's a gain of 3.
Carr going to throw. Toward the right sideline, but it's incomplete.
He didn't just deny a big throw there. He broke that one up in the red zone. An excellent play, one that may help save points on the board when this drive is over.
Now Carr, after the incomplete pass, brings him up 2nd and 10.
Oh, and his early struggles continue. Here's another one intercepted.
Picked up by Sean Murphy-Bunting. And he will take this one home. It's a touchdown.
Coaches preach all the time about opportunities and taking advantage of them, and he did exactly that. I used to have the coach told us all the time, a lost opportunity is never regained. Well, no regrets here. He picked that one off and took it to the house.
Extra point by Vizcaino, up and good.
And that makes our score 17-0. So they throw the pick six. They'll get another shot at it now as this one's in the air.
Now this will be returned from deep in the end zone. And tackled at the 21-yard line, so a net negative there of 4 yards. The Pittsburgh offense at the line to start their next drive. And job one here, Charles, just keep possession of the football. 2 drives, 2 turnovers to this point.
You're exactly right, Doctor. Hippocratic oath. First, do no harm. And right now, they're harming themselves on offense.
I like that. No one is mistaking me for a doctor, though. But thank you, Dr. Davis.
First down, Steelers.
On 1st and 10, here's Carr. And he takes a shot on the release as this will be incomplete.
Well, this defense is certainly organized and playing off of each other because the rush is providing pressure and the coverage is forcing incompletions and capitalizing on mistakes. When you get every level on defense hitting it once, you get first-half scores just like this one.
And he'll be taken down across the 50 at the 45 in enemy territory.
A gain of 16 yards. First down, Pittsburgh.
And now Carr changing the formation. They'll look to throw again. He's got his target. It's the tight end, Tyler Higbee. And he's corralled, but not before getting it inside the 35. 11 more on that one, and another first down. And we've hit the 2-minute mark in this first half of action. This offense finding its legs now. Here's another 1st and 10. Again, it's Carr. Looking left side, and it's complete. And all the way inside the 15 before they drop him.
It's a gain of 20.
Into the red zone, it's Carr. Swings this one out wide for Pierce. And here he'll get it down to the 7. Now they got to get to the line quickly. Throwing now is Carr. His pass caught at the 4. And the Steelers are going to be looking at 1st and goal as they move this down to the 4-yard line. To throw is Carr. Looking end zone, but it's incomplete.
Well, this defense is going to have to finish the job. There's still a second half that they have to play. But so far, an absolute total effort. They've disrupted the passing game, stressed the pocket for the quarterback. They forced him into errant throws. Everything they're doing has been executed well.
Line of scrimmage, again the 4-yard line. 2nd and goal. So they accept the penalty, of course, and push the offense backwards a bit. Can't afford another delay here as they come up again on 2nd and goal. Carr to throw again. Under a heavy rush, and down he goes. This has been a long drive. You got to figure a field goal would be a letdown. Can they convert now on 3rd and goal? Now Carr. And for the 3rd time here in this half, it's intercepted. Picked up by Jonathan Jones. Past the 10 to the 11-yard line, and that's where the return stops.
And that felt like a little extra pressure on that 3rd down attempt, and their mistake cost them points because they're inside the red zone. So you know you've got at least a field goal waiting for you. And in this case, they end up with nothing.
After the interception, here's Watson. That pass complete to Moore. He's got this almost to the 40 before going out. That's good for 28 yards.
So many times in my career, I've heard coaches talk about completions are one thing. But as long as we're there at the catch and we get guys on the ground, we can live with that. But if you're going to give up 10, 12, 15 yards after the catch, then your defense is going to be in a lot of trouble.
On first down, it's Watson. He's going to rifle one deep left side.
Well, he tries to force it in, and it's intercepted. Picked off by Martin Emerson. And the Steelers will have solid field position here as they take over at their 45-yard line.
At their own 45-yard line.
The Steeler offense here about ready for their next drive.
And maybe a chance for a quick completion and then a long field goal try. We'll see.
The final shot here before half for Carr. In trouble, and he's taken down. And that'll do it for the end of the second quarter. This is the NFL, and it's on EA Sports. And we welcome you back live now inside the booth alongside Charles Davis. I'm Brandon Gaudin, set and ready to rock for the third quarter.
A very one-sided first half, 17-0 our score as we get going in quarter number 3. And he returns this to the 22.
The Pittsburgh offense at the line to start their next drive.
Well, they look up at the scoreboard facing that deficit. A 3-score game, Charles, but look, there's plenty of time to go here. The little football cliche that comes to my mind is you can't get it all back at once. They probably need something, though, out of this drive, at least 3 points.
Are you trying to say that there's no 3-score drive on that play sheet for any of those coordinators? They just don't have it, right? You're trying to get it all back. You know you can't get it back in one drive, but maybe cut into it a little bit as you just suggested. Try and create a little bit of momentum, a little bit of a spark, and then maybe that'll carry over.
And they'll send the tight end in motion here. Carr now on first down.
This will be taken in by Michael Pittman.
Give him a gain of 5 on the completion, and that's going to bring up second down.
At their 49-yard line.
To throw, it's Carr. This is caught inside the 15. And he gets this one inside the 15, just a yard or 2 shy of the 10.
First and 10, it's Pierce.
And he'll get this one down to about the 10-yard line.
They're looking at a 2nd and 8 now from the 10.
2 yards on the pickup. It's 2nd and 8.
Carr now to throw.
That one thrown away from the pocket. The officials kind of looking at each other, but they'll say there was a receiver in the area, so no penalty, just an incomplete pass.
7th play of the drive, forthcoming on 3rd and 8. Shotgun now for Carr. Toward the end zone, but that's going to wind up incomplete.
Well, how about the coverage we just saw him break out on 3rd down? Dime defense, blanketed the field with extra defensive backs and speed, unable to find an open hole to complete that pass.
Still just the 3rd quarter, but they've got to make something happen. I think they know that. They're going for it on 4th. Here's Carr to throw. And it's incomplete. They cannot convert, and they turn it over. Mike Tomlin takes a shot here, but to no avail. And as a result, possession switches hands. The offense back out there at the line, ready for their next drive. And he's out right at the 25. 15 yards is the pickup there, and the drive starting very nicely. First down.
First play of the drive, a first down run. Well, that sets you up for whichever way you want to go. Do you come right back and run the football again because you've got them on their heels? Or do you play chess match with them, break tendency, and go play action and go for the big shot?
He'll be dropped after a gain of about 6 across the 30 to the 31. On second down, here's Watson. And that is going to be incomplete as he led him a bit too much.
Coverage was great everywhere that time. He tried to get it to his outlet, tried to get it to his running back, but sailed it a little bit too high and actually left his body open for a big hit.
Now they face a 3rd down and 4 after that incompletion on second down. Eckler, they run left side. And he slips up past the 45 before being tackled. 52 yards rushing for him now on what was his 10th carry of the ball game. 2 first downs have him up near midfield now on 1st and 10.
1st and 10 at the 48-yard line.
Once more, here's Eckler. And he'll get this one across midfield and down into Steeler territory. And they're going to hurry back to the line now.
It's a pickup of 3.
Here's Watson now on second down. And he's just going to get rid of this thing. To no one here. He throws it away. And now it's 3rd.
And a smart play there. He's probably saying, I wish I would have done that on the last drive instead of throwing the interception.
Here's play number 7 on the drive. This is 3rd and 7. Now Eckler. And a good run here as he'll rumble all the way down to the 40-yard line. A nice pickup there, 10 yards, and it'll move the sticks.
Looks to me like maybe there's a little attrition setting in with this drive, because when you see that type of a run, I get the feeling the defense gets a little bit tired.
And that's the last thing they need, especially when they look up at the scoreboard. First down, and they stick with Eckler. And a good push up front, and he's able to navigate his way down inside the 30. 11 more yards that go around, a first down as well. Watson now going to run the option right. And he probably should have given that one off as he's going to get hit and taken down behind the line.
Tackled back at the 33-yard line.
They'll try the air now with Watson. And a big loss here as he's taken down. Bradley Chubb, a sensational effort by him, and that is one of the biggest losses you'll ever see on a sack. So they'll get a little extra time to come up with his 3rd down play as we play 3 quarters. So certainly in a pickle here. They have a mile to go to try to pick up the first. We'll see what they've drawn up. Now on 3rd and forever, he'll look to throw. Towards the end zone for Brown. And it's caught. Touchdown. A.J. Brown, 54 yards. And the Dragons are looking to make it 2 straight as they add on to this 4th quarter lead. Extra point by Vizcaino, up and good. And the lead is now 24. Set now to kick this one away, and off it goes. And we'll see a return here from the end zone. And he'll be brought down shy of the 20, so the decision to bring it out of the end zone, not a good one. The Steeler offense here about ready for their next drive. And you see a lot of frustrated faces as they are inching closer to a 4th straight loss. And throwing here to start the drive as they connect left side. And they're going to get this beyond the 40 before he's taken down. Carr, he wants to change up the look here. They'll look to throw here on first down. Looking middle, and it's incomplete.
And that's another play that's painted the picture of this game overall. It's been a blowout. It's been continually fueled by big turnovers and stops for one side and an inability to advance the ball from the other.
On second down, here's Carr.
At this point in the game, they've got to continue to try anything they can. They're still working at it, even though this one feels like a lost cause.
He was in search of his tight end, Tyler Higbee. And that takes us from second to third down. Again, they'll throw with Carr. And that will be incomplete.
That incompletion is not a surprise with the way that this one has gone, and the frustration, the body language is evident everywhere. This team, they've really been put through the ringer in this one.
Now Carr, got to have this one. Looking for Hopkins, and he's got him on the crossing route. He's got this to the 30 before being taken down. So after the big play on fourth, here's first and 10. Carr. That's complete once again to Hopkins. And now they're in the hurry-up. Not liking the look. They'll change the play.
At the 20-yard line.
On second down, here's Pierce. And they'll bring him down at the 13-yard line. From the 13 now, they work on first and 10.
Again at 7. And the Steelers first down.
Now Carr. Quarterback to wide receiver on this side of the football.
They haven't been on the same page, quarterback and receivers. Heck, they haven't been on the same grease board when you draw plays up. They haven't been on the same surface tablet that you look at on the sidelines. Nothing's worked for them. They've got to find a way to start matching each other.
And in for the Steelers touchdown. A great effort there. His first NFL reception goes for 6. And the Steelers are finally into the end zone here in this fourth quarter. Now Carr going to try for it himself. And he will not make it to the goal line. The defense holds him here. And this is still a 3-score game as the lead remains 18. Here's the Steelers kick team as they'll boot this one away. And able to take it past the 25 and up to the 28-yard line.
They'll take over first and 10 at their own 28-yard line.
The offense now at the line, ready for their next drive. It's been a dominant performance to this point, Charles, and this is probably exactly how they scripted this and envisioned it. They got a 3-score lead, fourth quarter, and a chance if they want to continue to pour it on here.
It is their call, isn't it? I mean, the way that they have taken on this game and the way that they have carried this game and have dominated this game, you're exactly right. Do what you want down the stretch. We are in the era of, hey, if you don't want us to do this to you, then you need to stop us. Their call to finish this one off.
And he has a big gain inside the 40 before being dropped. 103 yards rushing for him now as he has been tremendous all day long.
First and 10 at the 39-yard line.
Right back to him on first down. And maybe a measure of revenge there. He's had his way in this one, but this time they get him behind the line.
It's a loss of a yard. Brings up 2nd and 11. At the
Here's
40-yard
Watson.
line.
Over the middle and into the hands of his receiver, Moore. And they're going to have themselves another first down as the tackle's made at the Steelers' 20-yard line. 19 yards there on the catch and run.
First and 10 at the 20-yard line.
Eckler now between the tackles. And he'll take it into the end zone for a touchdown. Austin Eckler, his third rushing touchdown on the year. And the Dragons are able to widen their advantage.
Well, partner, that was another explosive run. And one thing I've learned in our time in this game, yes, the offensive line has to get a lot of credit, but for big runs to occur, the wide receivers have to block well downfield.
And then you have to have a good guy carrying the ball too, right?
Oh, without a doubt. You need that difference maker lugging the rock.
Extra point by Vizcaino, up and good.
And they open the lead up now to 25. The kickoff unit is out on the field, and they will send this one away.
And here comes a return from a few steps into the end zone. And he's able to get this across the 20, but not by much, as he's marked down officially at the 21. The Pittsburgh offense at the line to start their next drive. Where we stand right now in the fourth quarter, this one pretty much out of reach. And, Charles, I know they're going to be disappointed about several things with this ball game, but the self-inflicted wounds, they've had several turnovers. You would have to think that's going to be something they're going to discuss heavily in the film session in the coming days.
You're absolutely right about that, partner, because they're going to have to sit in that film room and watch every error that they made and figure out how to not do it in the future. And mentally, I think a lot of the guys are already starting to think about, okay, how do we put this behind us and get better for the next time out? This, they'll use as motivation for the rest of the time that they play to hopefully never be in this type of situation again.
Carr again here on 2nd and 10. Gets this into the hands of the tight end, Higbee. And he'll be corralled out across midfield down to the 45.
First down, Pittsburgh.
Now Carr again. With a catch made by Hopkins. And this will leave him a yard short. Nice pickup of 9 yards on first down. Now Carr throwing on 2nd down. And this one taken in on the right sideline, but not in the field of play. They say it's incomplete. The throw led him a little too far. It brings up 3rd down. A misconnection there. He's hit on just 50% of his passes thus far. That's not where you want to be.
Now you see the evolution of the game. You go back to the quarterbacks of old, 50% would be terrific because they threw the ball downfield almost every time they threw it. Now with the short passing game, you should be above 60% just to be in the average range.
Working the middle of the field, and he's got a man complete.
And they are able to stop it, but he does take it all the way to the 2. Now the Steelers use the first of their 3 timeouts as they stop it with 28 seconds to go in this football game. Again, it's Carr. Got his man, it's caught for a Steelers touchdown. Tyler Higbee, his first touchdown on the year.
And the Steelers get a bit closer.
The touchdown all set up by the big play 1 snap before, but they finish it off here with a shorter completion, this time for the score.
I like how they stuck with what got them there, right? The big pass play, got the momentum going, right? That's you create it with a play like that, and you come right back with another pass play to finalize things off.
Out is the kickoff unit as they run up and send this one away.
And he will make it to the 20-yard line and no further.
His guys take over 1st and 10 at their own 20-yard line.
What is that? Score on these guys! It's safe, boys. Let's get a few yards on this play.
The defense can stop it twice more as they take a knee here.
Charles, a very simple mission anytime that you play on your home turf, and that is to defend your home turf, and today that mission was accomplished.
Look, every offseason, every preseason, the head coach goes in front of the team and says, the mission for the season, defend our home field every time, split on the road, and we'll be in the playoffs. That's why defending the home field is vital.
So for Mexico City, it'll be a 5